Remember back when I was talking about Body Daddies and I said that it wasn't the anime you should go to for realistic combat? Well, neither is this one, but it's still awesome. Why are you looking for realistic combat in anime? It's going to be very difficult to talk about this one without spoiling it because I really do think it's best experienced not knowing what's going to happen. Either way, I'm still going to talk about it a bit, but I suppose I should be upfront about the fact that I would totally understand if you paused the video, just went and watched the episode and came back. The story of Ribenjiya is one of revenge, obviously, but it's also one of honor and duty and tragedy. It's set in Japan around I'm not enough of a weeb or historian to know what era is accurate, when guns were just starting to appear on the scene in Japanese combat. Either way, we follow Raizo Kurima, the main character who finds himself being used and deceived in a web of lies that ruins his life. I honestly can't recommend this anime enough. I'm usually the guy who's too busy watching shonen and massive planet-breaking explosions to, focus on things like historical fiction and... does this even count as historical fiction? Either way, this is really dramatic and tragic in all the right ways, and it's a great story that functions as a setup for Raizo joining up with the cast. The cast in and of itself is pretty colorful, but overall we don't really get to see much of them beyond a few conversations, their designs, and their interesting weapons of murder. Honestly, just by watching the first episode, I'm pretty confident this is an anime original script, and the writing of the first episode has given me some confidence in how it's gonna handle the other characters. I mean, just look at Raizo. Raizo himself comes across as rather honorable and dutiful to a fault, and acts in a way that you would expect from the main character of such a story. At first, while he functions as a serviceable protagonist, he does seem a bit reactive to the actions of others, but that's largely on purpose because of his general ignorance of what's going on around him. However, as the final few minutes of the episode come to a close and we reach our climax, we find out he's actually much more capable of complex thoughts and planning than he initially seemed in the way of accomplishing his goals and restoring what's left of his honor. It honestly really elevates him as a protagonist to see him think like this, because it means he has some serious potential for growth as he learns more and more of the world. The animation and direction, as well as even the music at times, work very well to elevate the story of the first episode. When I say even the music at times, I don't mean that the music falls off sometimes. I mean that I actually notice the music, which is rather rare. I'm genuinely excited to see where this is going. If I were to hazard a guess as to what the story is going to be about, I'd say that we're going to have themes of loyalty, honor, information, modernization, regret, atonement, and fighting aliens with giant laser swords. Don't worry, I'm prepared for at least one of those things I just said to be wrong. Either way, I will be paying attention. If you're a fan of historical fiction, specifically regarding Japanese history, and samurai, tragedy, and drama, I'm gonna have to say that this anime will probably appeal to you, unless you draw the line at unrealistic methods of murder. But I don't, so I'm gonna definitely see this, and who knows, if it's good enough, I might even make a whole video about the whole anime when it's all out. I'm gonna really enjoy it, and I definitely recommend it. I also recommend that you hit the like button and comment your thoughts on this video down below, as well as subscribe for more of my first impressions and look back at my previous videos in the playlist. So far this season has been going really well for me. I am yet to really come across stories that I just genuinely say aren't very good. Thank you and good day.